There is no free will. You don't even know where your thoughts come from. Okay, so I can kind of see what you're saying here. We technically are not free because we live in a slave society, especially in the United States, where we have been conditioned and programmed to think that we have to do things a certain way and that our society can only function a certain way. And until we wake up and realize that that's not the truth, we don't have to keep doing what they've told us to do, then we essentially are not going to be free. But we do have the free will to make those choices. We were the only planet created with unlimited free will. And they did that because they wanted to see how we would handle it. But our dumbasses keep fucking it up. Civilization keeps needing to be wiped out, start over again, because we keep fucking it up with greed and power and selfishness, which is why we all need to wake up and raise the collective consciousness so that we can finally ascend into 5D, because we have the free will to do that. So they're not interfering 100% with our free will with this integration. They have just sent people here to help us wake up to make that decision, because again, we have unlimited free will. So the Garden of Eden in the Bible was a metaphor, and it was written in the Bible so that to see if people would fall back into that sleep state. It was like, are you going to remember the truth? Are you going to remember why you're here? Are you going to wake up and see everything for what it is? Or are you going to fall back asleep like you've done in the past? And the funny thing is that the serpent is kind of like the image that represents Sirius, the planet. But because other beings knew this, they decided to take a hold of the serpent and make it something evil like they did in the Bible. On top of that, they used the serpent for a lot of like hospitals, or a lot of images in, corporations are snakes, because they also have the free will to take something and turn it into what they want it to be to keep us asleep. So we're not free right now because we have let them make us slaves in this society, in this civilization. But we have the free will to wake up and remember that we don't have to keep playing their game, and that if we let them win, they're gonna wipe us out again. And this is why we need to use our free will to raise the vibration. When you say you don't know where your thoughts come from, your thoughts come from something. When you dream, you enter alternate realities. Those are different universes that you're entering. And this is just a waking dream. And if you think of something totally random, it's because your soul remembers it, your conscious remembers it. You've seen it before, you've seen it somewhere. That's where your thoughts come from.